Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. Now today is probably around the 1st of June as I'm uploading this video, or the first week of June, which means that it is officially the start of the Jurassic month. Now, the reason why I call it Jurassic month is because this is the month where most of the merchandise and advertising for Jurassic World Rebirth will come out. So that's why, hence the name Jurassic month, as most of it will be coming out in June/July. So yeah. So today I went to my local Lego store and I picked up two of the new Lego Jurassic World Rebirth sets, being the Raptor Off-Road Escape and the Brick-Built Mosasaurus Boat Mission. Now the only reason why I bought these two is because I'm going to London soon and I don't really want to buy all the sets there as they take up a lot of space. However, while I'm over in London, I am gonna pick up the Spinosaurus Lego set and the Titanosaurus Lego set. I'm not gonna pick up the T-Rex set as I think that's the worst set that Lego has probably ever made. But yeah, so in today's video, I'm not reviewing both. I'm only gonna be reviewing the Raptor Off-Road Escape. So here it is, where we can see it comes with a vehicle, a Velociraptor, and a Aquilops. Now, the two human figures in the set are two of the side characters slash main characters of the film. I'm not so sure. But we get Ruben Delgado and Isabella Delgado. So yeah, and we of course get baby Dolores Aquilops and Velociraptor, which is using a new mold, but some people are a bit mixed on it. I'll see how good it is. But over here we have three symbols, one being land, water, air, this set being a land theme set, so yeah. And then at the back we get some of the features and play features of the set, so yeah. The side we get a nice shot of the Spinosaurus, and that's about it. So without further ado, let's get into the Raptor Off-Road Escape. Okay, so here we have the Off-Road Raptor Escape set built and finished. And first of all, I have to say it looks very nice. We have two builds in total. The first build being the Warthog or the Jeep Wrangler. I'm confused on what type of vehicle this is. And then we have the Velociraptor side build. So first, let's get into the Velociraptor side build, which looks very nice. As you can see, the bushes in front, very nice. But then at the back, it's kind of bland. I wish that they put leaves more around the entire body. But what we got is pretty decent. But the cool play feature with this is you get to reenact that scene in the first Jurassic Park movie where Robert Muldoon is in the bushes and then the Velociraptors are like hunting him down, and then in the bushes one of them comes out and then he goes, "Clever girl." Yeah, so I find this play feature very it reminds me a lot of that scene from the first Jurassic Park. To do this play feature, all you need to do is over here, you push and there you go. So push and there you go. So yeah. So it's a very simple build. However, the main feature of this side build is the Velociraptor itself. So I'm gonna talk about the Velociraptor now. So what do I think of the Velociraptor from the new Jurassic World Rebirth line? I think it's good and bad at the same time. So yeah, the Jurassic World Rebirth Velociraptor is now made of two pieces, being the jaw and the main body mold. Where, if you remember, through I think ever since 2012, if I'm not wrong, 2012, since Lego made molded dinosaur figures, Lego has used this dinosaur mold for the Velociraptor. This is from the 2018 Jurassic Park set that was released during Fallen Kingdom. I'm just using him as an example. But as you can see, he has head articulation, jaw articulation, arm articulation, and even leg articulation. However, if you were to compare it to a figure, let's just take one of the figures from this set, the Delgado. You could see it's not height accurate, as the velociraptors in the film weren't this oversized. However, if you put it up next to the newer velociraptor, you would see it's more height accurate. So yeah, however, this one, the only articulation it has is at the jaw, which is unfortunate. However, I count this as a win-lose situation. We get a more height-accurate velociraptor, however, at the cost of the articulation. And I don't know how to feel about that. Not to mention, this is not accurate at all to the Jurassic World Rebirth Velociraptor. As of this video is being taken, we only got a couple photos of what the Jurassic World Rebirth Velociraptors look like, and from what it seems, it should look like the Velociraptors from Jurassic Park 3. So this doesn't really look like the raptors from JP3, as they would have quills at the back of the neck, which this does not. So overall, I think it's good. The height accuracy is better. However, I think this Velociraptor for playability is way better, is definitely better than the newer one we got, and I think Lego is just experimenting. I hope they return back to the old articulation, but yeah. Anyways, to the main part of the build, we have the Jeep Wrangler slash the vehicle of the film, and the Warthog. I'm not sure. I'll take the figures out of it for a second. So yeah, here is, I'm gonna call it the Warthog from now on. But yeah, this vehicle is one of the vehicles that have shown up in multiple merchandises. I think Mattel has made a playset with this and one of the characters from the movie. So yeah. However, this does not look like a Jeep Wrangler to me, and looks more like a Warthog, because I think this is meant to look like a Warthog, because it looks exactly like the Halo Warthog from the games. However, if you've seen that playset Mattel made of this vehicle, you would know that it's slightly longer, and I think Lego compressed the size a bit, so yeah. But yeah, overall this is very nice. Doesn't have that many sticker pieces. You got one at the front, two at the sides, one here, one on the other side, and one at the back. So yeah, you can fit two figures in there. And then at the back, if you take off this radar dish, you can fit, you can try to fit 4 more figures in there. So yeah, and also you get 2 clips, one here for the gun, and another here for a dart that was one of the extra pieces of the set. So yeah. So overall, this is a decent vehicle. Here is the size comparison between the last Jurassic World vehicle we got that was like a Jeep, which is the Jurassic Park 30th anniversary Jeep Wrangler, and they are about the same height, and lengthwise, lengthwise, they are about the same. So yeah. So now let's go through the minifigures of this set. This set comes with 2 minifigures, being Isabella Delgado and the father. So yeah. So these figures are nothing too special. The Lego figures, that's about it. Nothing much can be said about these figures. They look very generic. This one has a pink backpack, some licorice. This one has a flare and a walkie-talkie, and also has dual molded legs where you can see they printed on some skin onto the legs, which is nice as Lego doesn't do that very often. However, the main feature of the set I would say is even better than the Velociraptor is Baby Dolores Aquilops. Let's see if the camera can get that focus. But yeah, Baby Dolores Aquilops. This is very good. However, it being at height accurate, I don't think so, as in the film it's seen through the trailers, it's seen shown inside of Isabella's backpack, but this is way too big to even fit in the backpack Lego gave us, so yeah. However, it's very nice, very cool. The mold they gave us for the Aquilops looks very good, so yeah. Nothing much can be said about this. Yeah, it's cool. However, it doesn't have any articulation at all, so yeah. So overall, what do I think of this set? I think it's a decent set. With what you're paying for, you're paying around, in Singapore, I got this for 45 Singapore dollars, which is not bad for a Jurassic Park set. I would say it is a bit, I am a bit upset with it because last year, no, not last year, during Jurassic World Dominion, they gave us another Jeep, being for Biosyn, where it was the Biosyn Jeep. It gave us a little cage with it, and it gave us the Pyroraptor and I think it was a Pyroraptor and a Dilophosaurus. So I think this is worse than that. However, overall, it's decent. It's a not bad set. The vehicle is very nice. The figures you get are mediocre. The dinosaurs you get are pretty cool. So yeah, overall, would this be a set I would pick up at $45? Yes. However, I would say wait until it's on clearance or on sale. I would pay for around like $30 for this, as it looks $45 for this set is pretty steep. So yeah. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, please subscribe. I'm going to be uploading a lot during June because Jurassic month. However, in a few days, as of uploading this video, you would notice that the environment I'm in when recording these videos will be way different, as I'll be in London. So yeah, until next time, have a good day and see you then. Bye bye for now.